You know, almost out of habit, I kind of let my stream sit at the starting soon page, just in case frames start dropping. But technically, even though it's been a while, that should be a thing of the past. So, I'm going to kind of kick this off a particular way. It's horror game time. House of Ashes. Also, I'll say, because I was thinking about this earlier today, that for the sake of something I like doing with some of my Twitch live streams is I'll take like the first hour or two, depending how engaging the game is, and I'll just throw that up on YouTube. So if this happens to pop up on YouTube, this should be about an hour or an hour and a half-ish of House of Ashes, and if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, then I'm going to be streaming the rest of this on Twitch. As far as Twitch goes, I want to say this. I think I have all of my settings in order. I'm going to try not to get up. I've got my water here, so I shouldn't necessarily need to get up from where I'm gaming to get that. I did the best I can, or I guess the best I could, at getting my audio levels just right. So my audio levels, as far as like my voice, should be relatively clear. I haven't really changed it at all since other streams that since other streams that I've done. The audio coming from the game, though, because I haven't done a console game in a while, the audio coming from the console should be just loud enough, and I've changed the compression settings to be just loud enough that like it shouldn't be too loud for anybody listening. My audio, for what I'm saying, should be coming over the game. Whenever they're speaking, I'm generally not going to be speaking. That way their audio can be heard. I'll turn on subtitles and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm hoping. And I also have, I mean, you can't see this, but on my keyboard I have my audio, or I guess my volume, turned up. So this isn't too loud. I got the volume set to about 56, a little over half. But it's coming in pretty clear in the ears. And I think I just said this, but the compression settings, I have them set up in such a way that when the game gets too loud, or if I were to get too loud, because I have compression settings on both the microphone and the game, if it gets too loud, then obviously the compression settings will catch it and it'll kind of level out the audio. I've tweaked those just a bit so that if something does jump out and kind of catches me off guard, it should sort of be relatively matched with what you're seeing in the video. But enough of the preamble, let's jump into this. I've been excited to play this game since, oh man, since Elon and I played Little Hope. What was that? Did we play it in 2021? I think we did. I think we played Little Hope in 2021. This game was kind of like shown in Little Hope, and I was like, oh man, I'm excited. So when I got it now, so I was ready to play it. So it's been a while. I'm gonna play, you know, this horror game, and we'll see where it goes. We'll see what other ones I play after this. Okay, so new file. Also, something I don't think I've said yet, because I think the last major stream that I did was Inscription, which I may or may not be done with that game. I think I might watch... I get to the end of this. Skip to the end. With Inscription, I may watch a theory video or two online. But, ooh, excuse me. But for the most part, I think I might be relatively done with that game. So what I was going to say is that I have this really cool monitor now for gaming. It's, not to brag, but it's probably one of the most high-quality monitors that I can get. And so a big part of the light... So the lights in my room are as dimmed, I think, as I can get them, such that I'm still visible and that things look clear. But when I put this on HDR, it's like super bright on the monitor. So I think you can kind of see that off my hand, but... Okay, and this is always weird, because when I look over at the stream, I've noticed that, this is the case with my last game too, is that on my monitor, I can see this very clearly. Like when it says like, adjust it so that you can barely see this. Like there's a skull on the far left, and I can't point to it at all, that I can still see. But on the stream, you can't see it at all. So it's always kind of interesting trying to balance this out. I don't want it to be too dark for the stream, but I think just generally speaking, the monitor is pretty bright. Thried, damn man, I wasn't invited for the co-op. Do you got this? You're messing up my groove with the stream. No, I'm kidding. But do you have the game? Because if you got the game, man. I feel like there's a weird elephant in the room. Not that Elon will find out, but I told him I was gonna buy him the game because he didn't want to play this one after Little Hope, and I told him, you know what, I'll buy you the game when House of Ashes comes out, and I didn't. Spoiler. So, but I think they have free co-op. Let me look into it right quick. If they have, I don't know if this one has it, but if they do, I mean, if they do. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play it. But I was gonna say, if they do have it, I think these games are would be more fun with co-op. Let me check this real quick. House of Ashes co-op. How multiplayer works. I'll let you solo this and join for the next game like this. Okay, well, tell you what. Because I was looking this up. I was looking this up right now. I'm gonna try to speak into the microphone, even though I'm sure I could be heard pretty clear. Much like, okay, how to set up co-op House of Ashes. Multiplayer in House of Ashes works by allowing players to swap control between hands if they're in the same room. Okay. How multiplayer works. Hold on. So, playing in the same room, or takes turns if playing online. Setting a multiplayer session in House of Ashes can be a bit odd, especially if you're not sure how the ticket UI works. Oh, friend pass? Okay. Well, I don't mind soloing this one. I could have swore I said I was gonna play this game, but in any case, I'm gonna leave my brightness and stuff in the middle. All right. I'm just gonna leave everything where it is. But the next game like this, if you're up for it, and listen, I know I'm throwing Elon under the bus when I say this, but he was supposed to play this with me, but I told him I was gonna buy him the game, and I didn't because things change, and I'm sure he doesn't. And he was very adamant about not playing this game. I think even right before I was gonna play this, maybe like a month or two ago, I like floated the idea. I was like, "Hey man, do you want to play House of Ashes?" And he's like, "No." So, he's out. But the next one, and for what it's worth, the final one in the season, look it up, is a game called well, it's gonna be called It's gonna be called The Devil in Me. So if you want to play that one, it's coming out this October, and I know that because these games always come out in October, and it's the last one in the season. So if you want to play it, let me know. All right. Oh, the anthology. What do we got? This is gonna show me all the games. So Man of Medan. Little Hope. I like this one. Here we are. At the close of the Iraq War, special forces hunting for weapons of mass destruction unearthed something far deadlier. A buried Sumerian temple containing a nest of unearthly creatures. Oh, damn. I mean, I that's what I should expect in this game, you know? But, like, at the same time, like, oh, boy. To survive the night below, they must forge a brotherhood with their enemies from the world above. Okay. I've got my volume turned up. I was explaining all this earlier. I got the volume turned up, so it's not... So if there's a jump scare... And I may turn it down. I only may turn it down because if it's too loud in my ears, I can't deal with that. Like, I don't mind jump scares, but they can't be, like, you know, hurting my ears. And then, what is this one? Here it is. The Devil in Me, a group of documentary filmmakers... I'm going to forget all this one before the game comes out. A group of documentary filmmakers receive a mysterious invite to a replica of the murder castle of H.H. Holmes, America's first serial killer. They soon discover that they're being watched, and there is much more at stake than their viewing figures. Ugh. I don't know. I saw the trailer for this one. This one seems actually going to be scary. One thing I'll also say, Thryden, if there is, and I'll look this up between now and then, but I actually plan on playing The Quarry on stream. It just won't be the first time I play it on stream. It'll be like, it'll be the second. So, if you're, I'll look into that and see what the multiplayer option is like through there. So if that one's available, we could probably do that one too. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, see, this seems kind of quiet. It's just tricky trying to balance the audio between PlayStation. Well, actually, hold on. Between console and PC, mainly because on PC, if I had my volume at 56 right now, which is what it's at, it would be like super loud. But when I console game, I have to actually, I can't turn it up to 50, or I'm sorry, flip that. If I'm playing on PC, I have to have it around like 20 or 30 volume because it's too loud otherwise. But if I have it at 20-30 audio, it would just be too quiet on console. So there's a bit of like a juggling act there. Yeah, there should be a friend pass if you want to do both of those games. Yeah, I would say let's do it. Audio and language, let's turn the audio up. Everything's at 100. Subtitles, minimal. What's minimal? I mean, I'm afraid to do all, because I feel like all might catch like background noise, which might be spoilers. Like if something's talking in the background, I think you're not intended to make out what they say. So I'm going to leave it on the default here. I think this is pretty good. I'm going to change this to headphones also, since that's what I happen to be using. Oops. Okay. Play alone. Continue. This feels too quiet. Forgiving, challenging. Depending on how long you stick around with Thread, and if you want to help me, or if you want, not really help, but like if you want to participate in some of the choices, let me know. If anybody wants to participate, you know, I'll say this too for like the future, because I plan on uploading this to YouTube like right after today, so tomorrow, which would be today if it's watched on YouTube. If people swing by the stream and you want to backseat game and like totally, you know, work on the choices and stuff, I'm down for it. That's part of why I want to play this game multiplayer. I'm gonna say challenging. I'm not gonna say lethal, because lethal make, I don't know, I'm already scared. I'm gonna say challenging just for now. Just go with the default. Dang, that is bright. For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. See, this is what I was talking about. My HDR monitor is so bright. Every choice has a consequence. Holy damn, like owning this monitor. Some decisions save lives. Did you see that? Others destroy lives. Lead to death. Choose wisely. Sure, I think you might be able to activate streaming functions too for games like this. Alright, here we go. Damn. Okay. I feel like this isn't loud enough. I'm going to turn it up on my end. The stream shouldn't be affected by this.
No! I don't want to die! Silence! Your words are meaningless here. Your blood will pay the debt our king demands. Your sacrifice will lift his curse from our land.
General Barato, forgive me, my lord. The king demands your urgent presence.
The gods smile on you. For now. Take this one back to his cell. I'll deal with him later.
You're in luck, Gutian.
Luck? No. No luck for these dogs.
The funny thing too,
We should leave this place. The king, his madness threatens
to swallow us all. This temple is cursed.
I'd rather die in this cursed house than perish to the plague and famine out there. We have our orders, Captain.
So I want to say something, but I don't want to talk over the game.
The moon god sent you to
Whoa, where are my
destroy
subtitles at?
kingdom. I know it, girl. I see everything. Look around you. Is this hall not famous enough for my mistakes? Do the gods not bask in its glory? The Gutians are coming, General. The moon god sends an army to destroy us.
I shall muster our forces immediately.
Good. And what news from below?
There are hundreds of prisoners, my king. Their sacrifice will take time.
Time is no longer in our hands. No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the sands. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one. Tell me, General, does she remind you of anyone?
My king?
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in her? What age would she have been now?
18.
18. What a tragedy this plague has been. Kill her.
Oh, kill her? By your command, say nothing. Shoot. Reluctant.
My king, would it not be wise to keep the girl alive? She's an enemy scout. We could learn the Gutians' plans.
No. Every drop of blood brings us closer to salvation. She must die.
Oh, is this me? Press the matching prompt before the timer runs out. Square. X. Oh. These are always tricky to make these choices because I feel like I'm making the choices based on what I would do, but now I gotta kill her! Use R to aim, press R2 when the crosshair turns red. What if I don't?
You've spent too long killing the calves in our cells, Balatu. You've lost your edge.
Just a girl. Nothing but a girl.
A girl? I see only a Gutian demon.
If you cannot kill in my name, General, then perhaps you can die for it.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I want to pause it, but I'm afraid I'll skip something. Damn. Oof. So this is another guy. Whoa, see that popping? I'm gonna read that chat in a second. This is a long, like, cutscene. for these games, right? I don't think Man of Medan or Little Hope had one like this. Okay, so the way it works on PlayStation is that if we want to play together, I just need to download the trial. The Quarry is different, though. It doesn't have the same true co-op as these ones. It's probably because it's 2K. Dude, I just started. It's not too late. If you get the trial. This is a long cutscene, man. I think it's been like 5 minutes so far. What's up, Carlos? What is this? This is the game, the Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes. I saw your text message come through, but this cutscene's been going on this whole time.
Gods give me strength.
I guess I did get to play a little bit. You gotta come through, we can go co-op, TMNT. I did think about that when I saw that trailer. 6 players? Casey Jones? Oh, am I this guy? Oh no, that's who I was playing before. So this guy doesn't know that there are monsters out there.
What have you Arcadians done to unleash such force?
We've been cursed. Our king has cursed us all. We thought you were the demons. You were wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna hit pause. Because I can barely hear what they're saying. Because of the monsters and stuff. I gotta go to the settings. Display. Brightness? I can't change the brightness. Sound, where's sound? Am I crazy? Oh, audio. Okay. Maybe I should set it to something else. All right. Subtitles. I guess all. Yeah. All right. Are you sure you want to save the current? Yes. All right. Let's do it.
He builds this temple to call for forgiveness, but the gods don't listen.
And now he too is silent.
Oh, they got it. He got him.
Even my daughter's death couldn't wake me to the truth. Follow the fool into the abyss.
Don't let his ruin become ours.
Hey, I did the right thing.
This is your temple. What can we do?
There is a way out through the catacombs.
You think I should trust you?
I mean, it's either trust me or, like, you gotta deal with these monsters, bro. Are we gonna get a chance to see him?
Help me with this.
Oh.
Follow me.
Bro, I'm waiting for a chance to, like, just... This is the longest cutscene ever.
When they're done. Come.
Oh, here we go. I'm not about to get got. Oh,
An Akkadian? Scared of a rodent? I have seen it all now.
All this death.
I almost got.
They died in vain for a mad king.
Press and hold R. I gotta turn my whole head. My monitor's big enough and I'm sitting close enough to my display that I gotta turn my whole head when I have to look at something on the right. Press and hold R2 to pick up objects. Use R to examine. Some interactions reveal secrets. Secrets you find can be viewed in the collection. Okay, cool. So R2. Turn it over. See those? I don't know if it's an audio thing on like the game side. Hold on. But those jump scares aren't going to work on me. I don't know if it's me setting it to like... I mean, I kind of want them to be a little effective, but that audio seems so level. Maybe it's going to have it set to headphones? And I saw what you wrote in chat there, Carlos. You upgraded the PSN Premium. You can play it. You didn't upgrade to that thing just for IQ, did you? Because you already had it for free. But I'm going to change the audio on this to, maybe like just what it default is, like home cinema. Because when that spider, like, crawled out and, like, it did the jump scare sound, that didn't work on me at all. And my audio is pretty much turned to max on this computer. So, and I'm looking at the levels in Streamlabs, and the levels are, yes, kind of high, so. I mean, I want stuff to kind of like, whoa, scare me at least a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe that's something that got dialed back in this game from previous games. Maybe people are getting too scared.
We are cursed by our own actions.
Oh crap, what did they say?
Raid the temple.
Same story that history has taught us. For gold, for glory.
For greed.
For guts and glory. Okay. Upgrade a piece of course, but I saw. Nah, as far as, by the way, are you gonna play RE8 in third person when it releases? Nah. I downloaded the PS5 version of, Resident Evil 2. It looks, oh. Premonition unlocked. I didn't even play original RE8. I lost interest right before that game came out. I was just like, man, this is goofy. Can I run? Nope. Hold on. Oh, I already grabbed this. Okay, not here. Man. Okay. I think I just looked at this. Alright, where do I go? Okay, here we go. Village was good though.
Here, help me with this.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I know I'm only like
First.
30 some minutes into this.
You first.
I don't think this game is gonna scare me at all. It was 30 bucks, but I don't think it's gonna scare me at all.
What is this that adorns you?
The history of Gutian. You Akkadians fought hard to destroy our people. But mark my words, our story has just begun. How do we get out of here alive?
I'll go with this one.
The enemy of my enemy.
Is a friend.
We help each other.
There is always hope.
I really think that the reason I feel like I'm not gonna get scared, I'm almost afraid to like talk and bite my tongue,
What was that?
is that the sound design's not doing it for me. I mean, it's not coming through. It's not going to make sense with the context of the stream because the stream's audio is going to be lower than me speaking. But, like, it just doesn't sound... Like, all the sound kind of feels very the same. Like, the same level. None of them really are meant to scare you, but the choice you make, you panic. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I suppose. Because, like, Little Hope didn't really scare me. I mean, this is a great opportunity for me to see this thing. Are they gonna show it? Square? Oh, gotta mash it. I should have put this on lethal. What do you think, Thryden? Should I change it to lethal? This seems like baby mode.
I know.
Akkadian!
There's no escape. Our only hope is to stand together.
No! If we both run,
Then we both die. Ready your sword.
Oh, I can betray him? What fight? The sword and the shield. What am I looking at, dude? I turned the lights out in my room and everything. Oh, circle. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. R1? Okay. I think you have to lose everybody. Oh yeah, the intro. I'll turn it up to lethal. This guy comes through, he pushes the doors open. See, there's just like Ashley Tisdale? Wasn't she in Last of Us? I don't know, like when he pushed the doors open, like I feel like there's just like I know it's not necessarily a computer thing. I think it's a game thing. It's almost like I'm not hearing all channels or something. It's weird. Oh, I just realized too. Not to sound like a big streamer, but I remember that like people are always so concerned, like, oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted. I actually did get copyrighted when I played this with Elon, because this intro is the same. Well, him walking through the corner or walking down the corridor. So, and I know this song got copyrighted on Twitch, which will mute your stream, I think, for a while. But I can't skip it. And then I think if I export to YouTube, I think it gets copyright claimed as well. I said I wasn't going to get up, but I actually am going to get up real quick, because I've already seen this. I'll be right back. Oh, he's talking. Damn.
Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. Will you find the path to salvation, or be lost in the darkness forever? Let me speak plainly. You're about to make some difficult decisions. Decisions that will affect the lives of others. How those decisions play out will become clear over time. I expect you're wondering who I am and where you are. I am the curator, the custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make. This is my repository. It's filled with untold stories. Stories about friends and enemies, loyalty and betrayal, life and death. Understand that I am not here to help you. Although I have been known to bend the rules from time to time. To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish. Perhaps there is more to you than meets the eye. Let me give you a few words of advice. Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures. Pictures which allude to possible outcomes. I suggest you pay attention to their meaning. It could foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fared. Or failed.
Yeah, there's something, and again, I might look all this up after I, finish the game and everything, but there's something going on with the sound design in this game. I don't entirely think it's a speaker issue. Or when I say speaker, I mean like computer sound card issue or like headphones. I don't think so. Because and I was going to comment on this, which is why I paused it. When the thunder went off, you see the lightning, you hear the thunder. That thunder, its crackle was just so weak. It was such a weak crackle, and I was just like, that's weird. I can't get over how weird that is. While I'm in here, I guess maybe, yeah, and all the volume is turned up to max. Also, not to criticize everything out the gate with this game, but like, how goofy is it that they put this white text like over this very bright like whatever. I'm going to gameplay. I'm going to say lethal. I can barely read that, man. Difficulty. Let's go with lethal. Oh, I can't even read that. Always display warnings. Never display warnings? For QTEs? Never display warnings? How would you do them? Always display warnings. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Continue. I turned the volume up even more. Just to see. I went from 56 to now I'm at 68. I mean, I'll give it this. It looks really good. The graphics are fantastic. Jason Kolchak, First Lieutenant.
Colonel, good trip?
You know, these games get like a little bit of a rap regarding like their graphics. But, oh. What did he say? Impatient.
Is my briefing room prepped?
Techs are ready for your presentation. As soon as we get word from the CEO, we're good to go.
You should read this.
Didn't you hear? There's a new king in the castle.
Looks that way.
Oh, that looks like the same. I'm gonna make this guy like he's annoyed at everything.
Oh, Clarice, that's valuable research.
Yes, sirree.
She looks like the same actress from the last game.
First Lieutenant Jason Kolchak.
Wow. The briefing room?
He always this much of a dick.
Ha. So many dick levels. This is like a 2. Wait till he turns it up to 11.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be like that with this guy. I'm gonna try to assign people certain personalities. Like he's the dick.
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
This could be our last time together, Rachel.
Wait a minute.
After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done.
Never mind.
These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
I was gonna say I thought these characters, because that one girl looks like the girl from Little Hope,
Rachel King.
Colonel King
and
has
then
arrived
this
on
guy,
base, ma'am. He's en route to the briefing room.
I'll be there in 5.
he kind of looks like the guy from Man of
It's him.
Medan.
He's early.
Your husband, you mean?
Ooh.
Don't you think it's about time you came clean?
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Hey, Rachel, are you gonna tell him about us or what? You and Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's gotta be over. Come on.
I think she would be... I'll find a way to tell him.
Baby, I just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
Soon, Nick. I promise.
Oh.
Soon.
Yeah, okay, so she's Ashley Tisdale. I got my people mixed up.
I'll see you at the briefing.
Shit.
Whoa, what was that? I mean, I guess, yeah, they are real, like, they're modeled after real people. I guess it's just that that guy and the previous girl, they looked like people from previous games, like from Man of Medan and Little Hope. I'm sure that's not the case, but that's what they looked like. And so I was thinking, are we already dealing with a situation where it's like reincarnation?
Getting the base set up. Blows my mind. I only a few weeks ago, Saddam was living it up in here, chowing down on candy bars while some poor bastard clipped his toenails.
Nice image.
Her.
If only you could see the state of this place now. Makes me smile. We got the CIA, we got the Army, the Marines, DIA, the Air Force. Hey, everyone's invited. Everyone wants a piece of history. God bless America. I see you, old man. Keep busting out those reps.
Hey, come join me. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Later, we have company.
Well, you miss here would like to watch me get my sweat on. You wanna spot me, little lady?
Can see you just fine from here, thanks.
Ignore Corporal Merwin. He lacks social skills.
I guess every unit has its resident jackass.
Sergeant K. This is Lieutenant Colonel Kane. Just taking him down to the briefing room.
Yeah, gotta go get prepped.
I'll see you in there, Marine. So, what's his malfunction?
Nick ain't been himself lately. We got caught up in a shooting a few weeks back. Civilian ate a bullet. Nick took it hard.
Is he combat ready?
He's a big boy, sir. He's ready. Damn, Joey, they got you sitting behind a desk? You want me to make a call?
Nah, I'm all good. People who sit behind desks don't tend to catch so many bullets, you know? So this must be the one and only satellite guy.
What do I want to do with this guy? I'm gonna change it up.
The one and only satellite guy. I'm Eric King. Lieutenant Colonel Eric King.
Give the Colonel full site access. Sir. I'm telling you, when the Queen bitch finds out about this, she's gonna flip her shit.
Queen bitch? Oh. What do I want to do with this guy?
That's my wife you're talking about.
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Nice work, hotshot.
I don't know how to do this. Like, on one hand, like, I need to, like, have him act in between, and then I can kind of pick a side. But right now, I'm kind of, like, defining his personality by these choices. I don't know if he's, like, a jerk or not, but it's, like, it's either or, right? He's either polite or not.
I'm so sorry.
Completely not.
Rachel never said she was married.
We've been working apart this last year. So, she's the Queen bitch now. She's gone up in the world.
If it helps, we like to think of it as a term of endearment. Right. Let's
Wait
get
for the
you
team.
set up.
Inspect the briefing
The
room.
bandwidth can cope with the data,
I'll leave the techie stuff to you.
and I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
We got a deal, lady.
What is this place anyway? Looks like an old ballroom.
That's exactly what it is. I guess Saddam liked to get down on the dance floor.
I think if his dance partner stepped on his foot, it'd be an instant off with her head.
Wouldn't surprise
Alright, let's
me.
see. Subject.
Maybe when we're done, I'll let you spin me around a little.
Central Intelligence.
As long as you don't step
The
on my
objective of the
foot.
Survey Corps are as stated, organize and direct intelligence capabilities across coalition. Whoa!
Colonel King.
Mrs. King.
Eric, this is my team. And if you want to brief them, you clear it with me first.
This is my team.
This is my team now.
What are you talking about?
I have direct orders from CENTCOM to assume command of your task force.
Oh, shh.
Are you serious?
Have you known me to be any other way? Lieutenant Kolchak, if you'd be so kind.
This is from Sock Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control.
I might just go back and forth with this guy, like have him be like super polite and then like very rude.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
Who the hell are you?
This is Dr. Stokes. I've given her full clearance.
I bet you have.
Okay, guess I'll go figure it out for myself.
Dr. Stokes, please prepare the presentation.
You found something?
Fuck is that? Modern art or something?
This is footage from the highly classified Kalis program.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh, well, I'm impressed. Please, pioneer away.
You behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require further investigation, but I strongly suspect it's where Saddam's chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect. Any questions?
What the fuck we waiting for? I'm ready.
That's tribal territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake, those people are feral. I take it we're getting their support?
Nah, too many birds can bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been your papi.
All right, that's enough, Merwin. Sir, what's your call?
I could barely read it.
We keep this thing small. If it goes south, I'll pull the plug and we can bug out.
With all due respect, I think that's the wrong call.
With all due respect, Lieutenant Kolchak, it's not your decision to make.
This feel right to you?
Am I messing up?
Merwin has a point. If we spin up too many helos, we'll increase our chance of being spotted. Any concerns, see me after the briefing.
I feel like I'm messing up.
We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours, CENTCOM will mount a rescue operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being a bitch.
I'm just saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons. Be ready in 1 hour. Dismissed. Clarice, help me set up the equipment.
I'm on it.
I don't know, man. This don't feel right. I'm getting this tingle down the back of my neck.
Oh, sweetie. Look, good rub down will sort that right out, huh?
I'm serious. I've got a real bad feeling about this.
That's what you get from spending too much time with Eric.
Is there anything you can do?
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data. You can have some alone time with him.
Thank you, Clarice. Eric, we need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
You should know, it wasn't my decision to take over your operation.
Damn.
is it. Everything I've worked on these past years, it's ready. This is the big break we've been waiting for.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so great between us.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
Nothing has changed, Eric. You know that. You and I, there is no you and I. It's over.
Please, Rach, don't say that. You're not wearing your wedding ring. Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks anyway? The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have a go.
No. How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you? Downloading data now.
Good. I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest bandwidth.
We work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
Huh?
Equipment release form. Can you?
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright. Usually these games have a decent amount you can, like, explore. They kind of explain the story, so let's pick up some items.
Nick, you hear what I said?
Let's see.
IX flashback.
Objective of the survey group are as stated. Organize and direct intelligence capabilities across coalition government agencies and armed forces. Okay. Apply intelligence expertise to discover, capture, and exploit information on individuals, facilities, and operations relative to weapons of mass destruction. Organize and direct war operations to survey and exploit WMD sites within Iraq. Okay, so that's what they're about. Nothing on the back. Upside down. Oh. George W. Mission accomplished. President Bush declares end of hostilities in Iraq. Manny Sherman executed. Killer uncooperative during final hours. I'm not going to be one of those channels or players that's going to try to like dissect everything. If you turn the paper upside down, it reveals them. It's like, I don't know. Let's just get through it. Maybe this game will get a little bit cooler along the way, but I am very underwhelmed at the moment. Maybe not underwhelmed. I'm just regular whelmed. Okay. Confidential. Iraq groups. Okay. Subject bandit activity. Saran district. Report disappearance 2 aid workers. Saran district. Workers named as Eves Wagam and Marie Vinay failed to make contact 2 weeks ago, and workers presumed robbed and killed. Okay. It's a little bit easier to read from the paper on the front than it was on the right, even though it's all capitalized either way. Okay, I already read that one. So CENTCOM's about.
What the hell do we need this crap for? We need to be mobile.
We need to be prepared. The facility is underground, possibly under construction. It's safer this way.
You want me to feel safe? You give me some more shooters.
It's so... there's no in-between with this dude.
So, you're my technician. I've heard about you.
I should fucking hope so. I'm here to keep our gear in check. And if any Iraqis pop their heads up, I'll take them clean fucking off.
You seem pretty confident, Corporal. If you need any assistance with the climbing gear, I'm here to help.
Sure, I'll manage, Colonel.
I don't know. It's tricky. Like, this dude, his personality.
Climbing gear. Fucking pencil pusher.
This guy's personality is either it's either one or the other. It's like opposite ends. There's no like nuance or in between at all with this dude, which is like tricky. Like he's either talking down to everybody or he's not. So I think the way I'm gonna try to balance this dude out is I'm going to like sometimes I'll be a little like you know stick up my ass, and then other times I won't, and we'll kind of see where that leads me. Okay.
Is this what I think it is?
WP, sir.
White phosphorus?
It's just for popping smoke. That's all.
These are only to be used for cover. Understood?
Understood.
After all, Saddam is the one who's breaking weapons conventions, not us.
Nope.
Download's complete.
Let's get to the helos.
What?
What?
You want to ask me something? I can tell by that look on your face.
What do you think of him?
I take it you're talking about the skipper? He's a hard ass and he wants us to know it. But I ain't bothered by that. I like it, actually.
Guy's a corncob off his ass.
Where we're heading, believe me, we're gonna need someone tough in control.
This guy's thinking that could be me. Stubborn, courageous.
Zain! And a gate! Zain?
Let's see here. Zane, it's trickier to read on the right. Dear Zane, the board has approved your application for admission to read mythology in academic year 2003-2004, which commences on February 9th, 2003. Okay. This is dated March 3rd, though. This offer is conditional upon your agreement to fulfill the following requirements. Failing which the university will deregister you from the course of study offered, completion of your college studies to be projected AAB standard of grades, obtaining a student's visa from the UK Home Office. Considering current world events, we expect complications with your visa application and relocation to the United Kingdom. I assure you that faculty will assist and support your visa application in every way. For over 120 years, Highgate University has helped individuals from all walks of life achieve personal success, allowing them to thrive in the educational and professional world. We look forward to embarking on your own journey to success. Okay. I guess I think I'm getting it, but like, I guess the thing that's kind of just throwing me off right now is like I was like this document is dated March 3rd, so like the academic year already started. It's like almost a month later. Zane, where the hell are you, boy? Dang, that's him? Woof. Alright. I'm gonna say this. It's funny because the game looks good. It looks very good. But the thing that these, like, Dark Pictures games get criticized on is so true sometimes, which is, like, their faces just look kind of weird. I mean, it's not that bad. I just feel like, you know, come on. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. Alright. I have a feeling a bomb is gonna go off. Ooh, present. Happy birthday, Zane. My boy is becoming a man. Love always. Okay, so I think I came in that way. So let's go this way. Oops. Maybe I didn't. Oh, through here, because I gotta check his room. Okay. Dang, this is a close camera. And like everything's kind of blurry in the distance.
Zane?
Blurry is like a weird description for it. I guess it's just out of focus, right? But still. I'm running away. Ancient Mesopotamian mythology. Pick it up.
ولسه ما كبرش من الخرافات دي.
Okay, I don't want to read all this, but I gotta. Oops. Go back. Oops. Secret found. The book describes a Sumerian underworld, which is referred to as the House of Ashes. No. Let me go back one. Dang. All right. The heavens were no... Okay, here we go. The heavens were no place for mortals. The Sumerians believed that the sky was formed of a configuration of domes, each hewn from a different precious stone. The outermost dome embodied on the god of the sky. The middle dome was home to the gods of heaven, and the lowermost dome was the abode of the stars. The number of domes varied between 3 and 7. The number 7 itself had magical properties and recurs frequently throughout the Mesopotamian myth. 7 demons, 7 thrones, 7 spirits, and the 7 gates of the underworld. To the Sumerians, the stars and the planets each had their own deities. Utu was the sun, Nana, later altered as Suyin or Sin, was the moon. Nergal was ascribed to Mars, Nabu to Mercury, Marduk. I'm already forgetting this as I read it. To Jupiter, Inanna to Venus, and Ninurta to Saturn. The heavens were truly the abode of the divine, and the earth below was given to humans. No soul could travel upwards in this worldview. Sounds like Diablo too. Instead, they were confined to the earthly domain even in death. It is no wonder that the Sumerians were among the world's first astronomers. They charted the positions of the stars, identified planets, and plotted the movement of constellations. Although surviving records from the period are incomplete, It is now widely believed that the discoveries of Mesopotamian astronomy were passed on to the Western world and formed the basis of the classical Grecian sky maps. Okay. Next page. In ancient belief, the world was made of earth, sea, and sky and enclosed in a box of imperishable tin. The underworld, known as Kur, or the House of Ashes, was where people went when they died. Souls were led to a cavern deep underground where they endured a shadowed existence. Here, the only drink was dust, and the only food was clay. There was no light, only darkness. There were no rewards or punishment for deeds done in life. Instead, a soul's comfort was determined by their burial. Okay. As the dead were often buried under or near the home, daily sacrifices of food and drink were made to the spirits of the departed. Family members who poured wine into a dead person's grave would quench their thirst in the House of Ashes. The message to the living was to live well, be buried richly, and have many descendants, who would supply food and drink in the afterlife for years to come. The dead could return to the earth as ghosts to punish those descendants who did not leave offerings of food and drink to them. Vengeful ghosts could inflict misfortune and sickness on the living. Oh man, I pressed the wrong button. Something on the living. Where was I? Like misfortune and sickness on the living, and maladies such as headaches, stomach pains, fever, and mental disorders could be attributed to ghosts. Mesopotamian healers ascribed many illnesses to the action of ghosts, while others were caused by gods or demons. Okay. You know, something I've kind of been sitting on since this game started a little over an hour ago. I've got another maybe 15 minutes here, and then I'm going to call it. So with a lot of these games that I've seen, Man of Medan, Little Hope, I guess I say a lot. There's only two, and then this one. It's always like curious if the game is going to be based around something supernatural or if it's going to kind of have like an explanation. And spoilers, Man of Medan kind of has an explanation. Like, there are supernatural things that happen, but the supernatural aspect of it is explained. And Little Hope's similar. I guess I won't spoil them entirely, you know, just in case, but Little Hope is very similar in that it has supernatural stuff that happens, and then, you know, the ending kind of reveals an answer that kind of explains, okay, this is why the supernatural stuff, you know, was what it was. And this game obviously has something similar, right? With the demons that were, you know, underground. Except for we saw them. So unless that's somehow like in somebody's head or they imagined or something, I think this game might be different in that I think it actually might be supernatural. I don't think it's gonna be like an explanation. I think the creatures we saw were straight up demons, monsters, like truly. All right.
ربي يا زين تاني يا هبل.
Oh, I missed what that was.
الو.
الو انا سليم. سليم جاركون ابو زين.
طبعا رجعت.
ايوه رجعت. هو زين مع هو زين مع ابنك
طارق.
ايوه طارق، هما مع بعض.
راحوا ياخدوا الاتوبيس بقالهم ساعة. كله بخير؟
Is everything okay? Oh, man, I don't know how to... I'm angry.
لا كله مش كويس. لقيت الحاجات اللي سرقها وخباها طارق وزين.
يا رب مش ده كمان. قلت له 100 مرة.
زين قال لي انه بطل الحاجات دي وعدني.
ننده البوليس؟
ايه؟ لا مش عايزين الصيع دول معانا. انا هتعامل معاه في معرفتي. انت بس قولي لي هم فين.
انا مش عارفة.
أول ما يدخلوا من الباب تقولي لزين أبوك عارف أنت عملت إيه. قولي له أبوك غضبان منك.
Maybe it was on your head, the juju gas again. I guess it could be. You're right.
كابتن بصري اهلا.
يا ملازم لازم نتحرك على طول.
انت بتقول ايه سعادتك؟
العدو جاي يا سليم. العدو جاي علينا دلوقتي.
العدو؟ ايه يا فندم الحرب خلصت خلاص وخسرنا.
لا ده كلام فارغ، محدش اتسلم. العدو جاي ودي ارضنا واحنا لازم نتعرب ليها.
شايفينهم؟ مطلوب تأكيد.
Man, what would you do if there were no subtitles?
شوف جايين علينا. بقول لك احنا محتاجين كل راجل في مكانه لحسن طيارتهم توصل عندنا.
I must find my son.
ما اقدرش اعمل ده يا فندم. ابني محتاجني.
ده امر يا جندي مش طلب.
Damn.
ده واجب عليك.
فهمت. هرجع البيت قريب.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you might be.
دي آخر مهمة.
Please speak whatever. This might be the minimal subtitles. You know what I mean? Like, if you have minimal subtitles turned on, I think this is what that is. These graphics are really good.
Roger that. Tango Mike, over.
We'll see you on the other side. All call signs, silence, silence, silence. Coyote 2 out.
Get face on, boys. We're coming in fast. Hey, Marwin. What's your mama and the Bermuda Triangle have in common?
Why are you fucking enlightened?
They both swallow Marines.
That's pretty good, boy. Hey, look, your mama's so nasty. I called her for phone sex, now I got a fucking ear infection.
Well, damn. How long you been sitting on that one?
Oh, yeah, you like that? I got a shit ton more of those bad boys lined up.
Yeah, that's what your mama said.
You two want to cut the bullshit and focus on the mission?
Hey, only one place I let a woman boss me around like that, all right? And that's between the sheets.
I'm surprised your mom lets women into your bedroom. Don't want her getting jealous now.
Damn, Rachel.
Hey, what the fuck y'all laughing at?
Sergeant K, I need you to establish contact with the AWACS CP on 4-hour intervals. Sergeant K, are you with me?
Yeah, I got it. Contact CP every 4 hours.
Hey, you okay?
I think he's the more concerned guy. That's the vibe I get from him.
Just some shit I gotta work through, man. It's all good. I'm chill.
Dude, I said you were combat ready.
So tell me what's up.
Remember I told you I had something with one of the Johns on base?
Shit, Nikki, this about a girl? Never did tell me who it was. You're fucking with me.
Yeah. Fuck is about right.
Holy shit, Marine. You gotta keep a lid on that with the colonel around, you hear?
5x5, sir.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi? What's that, some kind of Boy Scout thing?
It's a Marine thing. It means always loyal.
So what, it's supposed to be lucky?
Marines have a boatload of superstitions.
Hit me with one.
Alright, check it out. They say to never look back when you're disembarking the helo. Otherwise you curse the whole team.
That's gotta be about the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Yeah, well maybe. But as I see it, why take a chance?
Eyes forward at all times. You look backwards in a war zone. It's no wonder you get your ass shot off.
Good to go, Marines. It's what we were sent here to do, and may God be my witness. We're gonna succeed.
Amen to that, brother. Hoorah! Hoorah!
ما يغيبوش على العين.
كابتن بص هناك.
يعني صحن الخنازير بيطيروا.
هيهبط.
اختاروا نفسكم يا رجاله.
I think I may, when I do play this tomorrow, because I'm going to be back on, I'm probably going to get on a little bit earlier. Because I think, generally, I want to try to put in a solid 2 hours of this when I play. And this is a lot of cutscene. Not that I'm entirely complaining, but somehow I kind of thought, I mean, just because the last game I played was Man of Medan Little Hope, I was thinking there'd be a lot more. There was a lot of walking around in that. But in this, it's like, it feels like a good part of this is cutscenes. Wait, what does he say?
Sir, we've been made. Awaiting orders.
Fan out and hold fire? Who am I?
Fan out and hold fire.
Am I the
Psyops this shit.
Am I the colonel? That's Jason. Wait, who am I? Oh.
احنا الامريكان. احنا الجيش الامريكاني. مش عاوزين نأذيكم.
Down, down, on your face now. Hands behind your back.
Just craving some sweets, starts baking a cake. Chocolate cake?
Compound is secure. Prisoners are playing ball.
Roger. Get Corporal Merwin to pop yellow smoke at the LZ and bring in the Colonel.
This raid's a bust. These people are not the enemy, they're just shepherds.
Alright, Nick.
Lieutenant Goldcheck, sit rep if you will.
No shots fired, sir. No casualties. Farm is secure and we're processing captives.
Captives?
Have you located an entrance to the underground silo?
Negative, sir. If there is one, it's well camouflaged.
If there is one. What does that mean, Lieutenant?
We have yet to carry out a full search. We'll find it, sir.
I want a full report when we get back as to why it took your team so damn long to secure this farm.
Aye, sir.
As a consequence, any holdout Iraqis are probably on high alert. I'm disappointed, Lieutenant.
Let me assure you, Colonel, my team is ready for anything.
Is that a fact, Lieutenant?
That went smoothly.
You think?
Got the place locked down tighter than the Virgins.
Do not finish that sentence, Corporal. Are they ready for questioning?
Yeah, just don't ask them any tough physics questions.
Let's go.
Stay sharp. If anyone so much as raises an eyebrow, I want to know about it.
Copy that.
I'm trying. It's weird, man.
You guys, but something doesn't feel right about this place.
Their personalities are like.
Is that this women's intuition I keep hearing about?
Yeah, you want to find out what happens when you piss it off?
I
Stay still. I'm just gonna pat you down.
Is this Zane?
السلام عليكم يا أخي. لازم أسأل السؤال ولازم تقول الحقيقة. فين مدخل مخزن السلاح؟
I'll make him talk.
Stand by. I've got this.
هسألك مرة تانية فين مكان المخزن؟
The hell is that?
Some kind of effigy. Possibly pagan.
إيه ده؟
هتعرفه قريب.
Enraged?
What the fuck?
انتوا كام هنا؟
Whoa.
I've had enough of this. Corporal, keep an eye on the captives.
You heard her, Marine.
All right. Well, I honestly feel like this is probably. I say that with like a sigh, but like I think it's a pretty good stop in place. I don't know. Like it's. I think I don't necessarily want to compare this to the other games too much. I think what I was thinking about as I was watching these cutscenes is, this is probably the most story heavy of them that I can remember. Like, I really haven't got a chance to do too much. But not that the games need to be paced the exact same way every time you play one of these, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the exploration, a lot of the gameplay is probably going to come mostly from once I'm down underground, I would imagine. Did that man squeeze with all his might? How do you bleed from gravity? Maybe it's just sharp.
Tell me where the silo is.
Never.
This man was armed, ma'am.
Everyone in this country is armed.
دي بندقية كبيرة قوي يا أخ. أكتر من اللي أنت محتاجه للغنم. فين مدخل المخزن؟
Ooh. Eat this! Oh.
Do that again, and I'll tear you up into pieces and feed you to the fucking jackals. Are there any more captives?
Yeah, in the other hut. Follow me.
أنا راجع حاليا وبعدين هتتكلم.
Keep a firm eye on this one.
Took my gun. Huh. It looks like, what's her name? Rachel? I think her name's Rachel. I think she took, Jason's gun. That's what it looks like. Premonition. It's weird, like, I guess just because it's a gameplay thing, I guess they can't see that.
I want you Marines to search the whole farm. I mean every inch of it. Look under every bed, shed, and outhouse. Entrance to the silo is close by. Go find it.
I swear Merrin's brought some bad juju down on us.
I don't believe in curses, the Tooth Fairy, or Santa Claus.
The Tooth Fairy, yeah. Santa? Say it ain't so. You've truly fucked up Christmas, man.
I can't run?
There ain't shit here.
You got something to say, Sergeant?
Look at the ground. What do you see? Jack shit. There was a silo. Where's all the tracks? Nah.
Man, this is a fishing expedition. His precious Kalis has got it all wrong.
We follow orders, Sergeant. The search is far from over.
Aye, sir.
Far from over. Oh. whistling.
أنا بشخص الحكومة الأمريكية. أنت في موقف صعب جدا. مهم إنك تقول الحقيقة. فين مدخل المخزن؟
That's heroin.
Just keeps getting better by the minute. These people are nothing but common crooks. What the fuck was Eric thinking?
I want this place turned inside out.
Ooh. Oh, dang. All right, here we go. Damn it!
No! Fuck!
I didn't do anything.
That was fucking close. Whoa! What a fucking rush, huh? Rachel! Where are you? Rachel! Back! Stay back!
Oh man, here we go.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuckers are dug in like ticks.
They're closing in. We gotta get to Joey. Yeah, fuck you too!
All right, here we go. I don't even know if R2 shot. I just pressed it.
Burn fuckers out with WB. You can't use phosphorus against people. Oh, come on, you rather us hold hands and sing kumbaya around the fucking campfire?
Shut the fuck up for a second and let me think.
What you think about, huh? We're getting massacred. Permission to use WB.
Approved.
Burn them out! I'm gonna flank him. Give me some cover and get Joey out of there.
All right, here we go. X. I messed up. Square. Shoot that guy. I think I'm doing poorly. Got him.
I'm fucking dying, Nick.
Dang.
Bullshit. I know you're hurting, but you're not fucking dying. Hold still. Calm down. Your flesh when it's a paper cut. Just hold still. Liar.
Oh, he died.
Say a prayer, my friend.
What are you waiting for? Spread out and fight back! God damn it.
signs. This is Dropkick. Silence lifted. Can someone give me a sit rep on the contact? Over.
Dropkick, this is Killjoy 2. We are under fire and going down. Targets have advanced into the LZ.
We're gonna be stranded here.
Is this getting worse?
I think he was supposed to die.
Get down on the floor, I swear I'll put a fucking hole through you.
Shoot him! You killed my friend. Uh-oh.
You better not miss.
Uh-oh.
No fucking way.
He says, Sue? My guy told him not to run. He said, get on the ground. And he ran. I'm trying to do what I think they would do. And right now, we're all getting swallowed up by this guy. And if the 20-minute intro is anything to go by, we've now hit the silo entrance, and now we gotta deal with the monsters. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. What you say? You'd get jail time for that? Yeah, but I think that one guy was supposed to die. Joey was his name, I think? So you have Nick, Jason, Joey, Rachel, Colonel... What's his name?
Merwin! Jason!
Okay. So this looks like a pretty good place to really stop. I know I said that earlier, but I think this is a pretty good spot. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it'll change when I play this game tomorrow, but right now, not scary. It might be different now that I'm underground, but I've got my lights as dimmed as I think I can make it while still being visible on camera, so... I mean, I guess it beats this, right? Because normally I play with, like, my lighting set to, like, this. So, this is how it normally looks. And in this case, it's like, you know... It's not as dim as something like this, so... But yeah, we'll see. Right now... I mean, obviously, I'm going to reserve, like, you know, ultimately what I think of the game after I beat it and things like that. But right now, I'm pretty whelmed. Like, I'm not, like, super pumped. I think the graphics are good. I think the voice acting is fantastic. My only real, if I have a criticism so far, my only real criticism is that the people's personalities are just, like, either this or that. Like, it's either, like... aggressive or polite, you know, stern or not, and there's no in between. There's no nuance, like I said, with some of these characters. So, like with the main Colonel guy, as an example with him, I was like, well, when he first arrives, he kind of seems like he's a bit like of a dick, but I needed more context. I needed the game to kind of show me more of his personality through like dialogue that wasn't chosen by me, so I could kind of lean one way or the other based on, you know, what he's normally like. And I think he is a little bit more of like the dick character. So I think I've kind of been doing a decent job by pushing him kind of in that direction. Whereas I think somebody like Jason is a bit more like polite and considerate and things like that. So but yeah, oh yeah, another small criticism, and it could very well be my my headphones. Something that I may do. I have my PlayStation PS5 Pulse headphones. I may try those tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, it's just the audio is so like I have no other description for it other than like the best way I can describe it is that it's just flat. It's like there are certain sounds in the game that should be louder than others based on not just like how far away you are from it, but like the This, you know, maybe it's just my own speakers, but like even when my character's moving around like this, the sound of just walking on this sand should be louder than the sound of that flare off in the distance, and it's not. They're the exact same level of sound like audio, which obviously I'm not going to look up any reviews on this game or anything like that until after I beat it, but if it's not a me issue, I'd be curious to know if anybody else points that out. Actually, super last thing. I won't boot up any other games right now. But even that, like at least in my ears with Horizon, like you can kind of hear the sound of the water kind of come from one headphone to the other. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's entirely a game thing or not, but I'll be back on, like I said, tomorrow to stream more. I'm going to try to put in, each time I play this game, I'm going to try to put in a solid 2 hours and then go from there. So with that, oh man, even on the menu screen, it's like the text for, you probably can't even see it on stream, but it says the Dark Pictures Anthology. Above the text where it says a military unit searching for chemical weapons unearthed something far deadlier. The text right there is black, but it's like black on black, so it's kind of black on green. It's hard to see. So that's a cool like description for the story too. It's exactly where I feel like I've made it so far in the story. We're looking for Saddam Hussein's weapons in Iraq, and we just found the silo like sinkhole thing. So in an effort to find those weapons, who's to say we ever find them, right? Because now that I'm thinking about it, that's what we're supposed to be looking for. And then we stumbled upon, we were looking for the silo, and then we fell in here, and we're probably thinking, oh, this is the silo. But then shortly after thinking that, we're gonna start running into those monsters and then start getting pieced up by the monsters and be like, oh man, now it's just like survive, you know? So, all right, I'm gonna stop babbling. I'm gonna get on out of here. Peace.